my friend, and welcome to the study. Today we're going to do something slightly unusual for the study, but not out of character, shall I say. It's going to be a bit of relaxation and some very nice sounds and beautiful imagery, I hope. So time to switch off and let your mind wander. It's about one of the things I do when I'm feeling either overwhelmed, stressed, or I just need a bit of cheering up. I think of none other than our happy yellow friend, SpongeBob. So if you're not a SpongeBob fan, don't worry, it's not going to be overly bikini bottomish, but more along the lines of the Goo Lagoon. Think of yourself floating down to the Goo Lagoon to enjoy the beach with all of the sea creatures. Larry Lobster, Perch Perkins, SpongeBob, SquarePants, Patrick Star and Squidward. Don't forget Pearl and Mr. Krabs. And of course, Sandy Cheeks, the squirrel from Texas, who lives down among the sea creatures of Bikini Bottom. So the sounds are going to be this. Sorry, there's some things stuck there, as there will be. This, as you might recognize, is SpongeBob's pineapple house. There's the chimney, the door, and as you can see, it's been loved quite a bit. There's even some puppy dog fur stuck in some of the bricks, because we are, if anything, also an animal house. Let's open the door. Look at that. And there's the nautical themed door opening there. All the Lego bits. Some plants on the outside. Little yellow flower. Seaweed garden. Portholes to look in. And we have a few pieces that I'm not sure what they are. Perhaps a diving board. Look at that. This might be from SpongeBob's driving school, where he was learning to drive his favorite car, Boaty. This is, I think, a chair. Actually, I wonder if this is SpongeBob's bed, and that's when he gets up in the morning. It does have an alarm. It's a big foghorn, and this looks like a chair from SpongeBob's house. And of course his television, on which he watches Patchy the Pirate Show. And at home, his pet snail, Gary. There's Gary the pet snail. We can put him right in the chair there. is Patrick Star, the sea star, and his colourful board shorts with flowers on them. We'll just put him there. And his neighbour, Squidward, the squid without any humour, given to selfishness. SpongeBob's hobby is jellyfishing with jellyfish nets. And the man himself, SpongeBob SquarePants, always smiling, always seeing the positive side in his SquarePants, his red necktie and white shirt. He is more or less the shape of a kitchen sponge, square, rather than a sea sponge. And his vehicle, remember the name? Boaty. And this is his boaty that he's learning to drive at Mrs. Puff's boating school. There's SpongeBob in boaty. I think that's a very relaxing sound. And we know that SpongeBob loves to lounge around at the Goo Lagoon, and we'll put Squidward on a lounge chair there. Those are all the Lego characters we have. And what could be better than meeting your friends at the Goo Lagoon, surfing all day, lying around at the beach, playing volleyball and going jellyfishing, then ending the day with a snack. We have an umbrella with a little Lego mug. We'll put that next to Squidward there. And remember that SpongeBob works at the Krusty Krab. And there's the grill. This one belongs at the Goo Lagoon because it's got a flag on it. There's a little grill there. And there's our Krabby Patty. See all the little colors of pickle and mustard and ketchup and a Krabby Patty. And don't forget to keep, there's Gary's dish. Keep Gary fed. And keep Boaty fueled. If I can get that out. Watch me put Lego together. Sorry. Okay. There we are. Look at that. To fuel up Boaty and the little happy fuel pump. That must be a better spot for that, but I don't know where it would be. Maybe there, that's better. Nope. I like the sounds of Lego. It's one of the happiest sounds I know because I can remember my little boys playing with their Lego. Very happy, singing for hours, just hearing pieces rattling around and being put together and taken apart like that. Just hours on end knowing something marvelous was being built. Listen to that. Like that sort of sound. And inside. So inside we can see a picture of Patrick Star, picture of Gary, and some little fishing lure to keep up the nautical theme. And there's SpongeBob's Pineapple House. But that's not all, because we're also going to look at a book, SpongeBob's Kitchen Mission Cookbook. A very well-loved book. Kitchen safety. There's SpongeBob and Squidward slipping on the slippery floor. Plankton. And the judges, the battle for the best bites in Bikini Bottom. Perch Perkins here reporting live from the world's ultimate cooking competition. The excitement is building as each chef prepares to compete for the winner's trophy. Who will have what it takes to win? Which dishes will please the critical taste buds of our judges? SpongeBob's joy-infused treats, Plankton's diabolical delights, or Patrick's clever concoctions? Perhaps Mr. Krabs' frugal chow or Squidward's highbrow cuisine will bring home the trophy. Stay tuned as Bikini Bottom News will be providing up-to-the-minute updates as the battle unfolds. Now on to the first contestant. SpongeBob, the almost naked chef. And there his little knee socks with the stripes on them. Contestant SpongeBob SquarePants with recipes this delicious. Who needs pants? Well, Peter Rabbit would probably agree. SpongeBob's recipe selections: savory sundae, speedy spirals, pretzel letters, dance party dip, yummy gummy jellyfish, bubble tea, itty-bitty bread boats, stuffed shells, rockin' arepas, the incredible edible island, sponge cake and fruit shakes, marinara sauce and presto pesto. See if any of these looks good. Savory sundae looks like probably a good starter, made out of kind of salad and veggies, chopped sweet pepper, capsicum there, corn, spinach, pasta sauce. And these look like Gary, speedy spirals, egg mayonnaise and celery and green onion. Very yummy little tidbit bites for your favorite pet snail. Meow. Pretzel letters. So, pretzels in the shape of letters. SpongeBob. Your regular baking ingredients there. Dance party dip. Sour cream, Worcestershire sauce. Our modern day garum. Pepper steak seasoning and some veggies. looks like you can dip crackers or vegetables in that. And there's SpongeBob and Patrick enjoying the dance. Yummy, gummy jellyfish. So these are made out of gelatin, or in America, the brand name Jello. The gelatin jellyfish, wiggly, wobbly, and there's SpongeBob and Patrick with their jellyfish catching nets. And bubble tea. There's plankton stuck in a bubble. And with tapioca pearls. And we have all kinds of fruity tea, fruit-flavored herb tea, lemon, orange, or raspberry. And all kinds of different fruit variations. Do you remember the SpongeBob movie where Patrick and SpongeBob blew bubbles? And there is SpongeBob learning how to drive boaty with Mrs. Puff. And these are bread boats. They don't require a license, and they're tasty too. So we have some little bread rolls there, and olives for wheels, some nice melted cheese that you can flavor any way you like, itty bitty bread boats, stuffed shells, some nice pasta shells with ricotta and spinach, and a very nice marinara sauce, marinara tomato paste. And Perch Perkins says SpongeBob SquarePants is making a strong case to be the #1 chef in Bikini Bottom with this cheese-tastic pasta creation. The appetizing smell alone has quite an intimidating effect on the competition. This contest is a long way from over, however. Stay tuned. This is Perch Perkins for Bikini Bottom News. Arepas. There's SpongeBob in his mariachi costume. And here you can put just about anything on these nice little cornflower cakes. Incredible edible island. Nice little dessert used with graham crackers and cinnamon. I adore graham crackers. There's something that is almost impossible to get outside the United States. I don't know why, because they're so delicious. And in America they come in different flavors. They have cinnamon and chocolate, plain. Used to eat them with butter, or put them in a bowl and pour milk over them. Oh, they're gorgeous. And of course you can make pie crusts for cheesecakes or key lime pie with them. In Europe, people tend to use things like the little Dutch biscuits. They're caramel molasses flavored biscuits. And here we have a sponge cake, what we would call in England a Victoria sponge, with jam and cream and fruit shakes. I think SpongeBob has nailed the dessert and sweets. And here we have the different kind of pastas. Campanelle, shells, angel hair, penne, farfalle, marinara sauce, and presto pesto. How to cook pasta and how to make the sauces for it. And our second contestant, glazed and confused, Patrick Starr. I often eat food. Sometimes becomes even more. Patrick's recipe selections are good morning muffins, cowboy eggs, after-school fish, muscle-making milkshake, banana dogs, personal heroes, sea star casserole, hot Polynesian pops, Patrick's pasta salad, chocolate dippity doodah, big kahuna, mean green, a square meal. And for our bits of Patrick Star wisdom, I like to eat these when I wake up, then I go back to sleep, then I wake up again and eat some more, then sleep, eat, sleep, eat. Morning muffins. Look, we've got a star on the bottom. Those look tasty, with nutmeg and ginger and cinnamon. Cowboy eggs. Sort of between an omelette and scrambled eggs with some lovely veggies thrown in. Red peppers, potatoes, chopped green onion. Nice for the campsite, camp eggs. After school fish. So these are crackers and Worcestershire sauce, vegetable oil, brown sugar, and barbecue seasoning, and also dried cranberries. It's making a nice nut mix. And Perch Perkins here with breaking news. Patrick Star has taken traditional snacks and turned them into mind-boggling medley of post-educational pleasure. This is the kind of creativity that could win the title. Muscle-making milkshake, yogurt, maple syrup, and lots of fruit, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and peach. I love smoothies and milkshakes. Banana dogs. These are hot dog buns with fruit inside. Very novel idea from Patrick Star there. Personal heroes. So all of the things you want in a hero sandwich, except in a tiny bun instead of a big, long one. Sea star casserole. Oh, this looks lovely. This yummy pasta casserole is even more special when you share it with your best friend. And it looks like you can put in just about anything you like in a casserole. Here they've got turkey sausage, red onion, and some vegetables, spinach, and beans, and of course pasta, parmesan. And we can put pieces of star-cut bread on the top to toast. Looks lovely. Hot Polynesian pops. So lovely, sticky, spiced pineapples, peppers, mushrooms on brochette. Look at that. Pea pods, sweet pepper, pineapple chunks, button mushrooms, and the seasoning is apricot preserves or pineapple preserves, orange juice, soy sauce, and sesame seeds to sprinkle on top. Patrick's pasta salad. A nice classic pasta salad there for a summer picnic. Perfect for Goo Lagoon afternoon. And our sweetie, the chocolate dippity doodah. We have all of our fruits here. Kiwi, pineapple, strawberry, and starfruit. And a yummy surfing guru. And our third contestant, Squidward Tentacles. Finally, cuisine worthy of my sophisticated tastes. Recipe selections are coconut mango melange, hula hula, fromage-filled fungi, fancy fondue, picture-perfect potato cakes, tiki head crepes, highly cultured yogurt cups, and face cakes. Squidward looks very serious. Mango melange. It's kind of like a mango smoothie or a lassi. Hula Kula. Grapes, kiwi, lime, pomegranate juice, orange juice, and sparkling water. I can think of a few other things we might want to put in that. And there's Squidward getting into character there for the hula cooler. Fromage-filled fungi, so nicely stuffed and baked mushrooms. Crackly book, fancy fondue. So here we have vegetables along with bread to dip in a nice melted cheese. Picture perfect potato cakes. Potato cakes for me have never been easy to make. I always have to make sure I drain the water from the potatoes because they get very liquidy when you cut them. But they are so tasty. And here, Squidward's made faces on these tasty potato roasties. And there's Squidward's house, the tiki head and the door. Tiki head crepes. This looks very interesting, so you take a crepe and roll it into a cone shape for the tiki head and decorate it with cut vegetables. It says you can use chicken and mushroom filling or cheese filling. You can fill it for a nice savory crepe. Highly cultured yogurt cups. That looks very yummy there. With hopefully a mint leaf, some strawberry yogurt frozen. Squidward Tentacles has taken this competition to another level with his sophisticated culinary expertise. Will it be soon enough to win? Stay tuned, food fans. And here we have cupcakes that look like our favorite SpongeBob characters. Squidward, Sandy, Patrick Star, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, and SpongeBob. And you can probably recognize some of the little sweeties used to help you make the faces on the tops of these cupcakes. And now for our karate practicing land creature squirrel Sandy Cheeks. Our fourth contestant. Get chopping contestant Sandy Cheeks. These are the tastiest dishes on land or sea. Intergalactic fruit basket, half moons, vegetarian Texas chili with cornbread, karate chop suey, chocolate rockets, and tea at the TREEDOME. And here's our intergalactic fruit basket. Sandy Cheeks is proving that she doesn't need a rocket to blast off into the this reporter finds it hard to be her objective when observing a tower of taste like this. Stick with Bikini Bottom News for all the latest coverage. There are little fondue sticks with star fruit on the top. Half moons, little Asian dumplings, and these can be filled with vegetables or meat. Vegetarian Texas chili with cornbread. It wouldn't be Sandy Cheeks without some Texas chili. Karate chop suey, the lovely little rice noodles, and the stir fry. Here it looks like they've used tofu because Sandy is a vegetarian. Chocolate rockets, bananas with dipped in chocolate and nuts and sprinkles. You can probably freeze them as well. 15 minutes to an hour before serving. Nice cold summer treat, perfect for the Goo Lagoon beach. Tea at the TREEDOME. Oh, very nice iced tea there with cinnamon sticks and some gorgeous pecan cookies there with powdered sugar on there. That looks delicious. And there's Sandy's TREEDOME. So there's an airlock in there. When SpongeBob and Patrick visit, they have to have a water dome on their heads so they can breathe. Because there's no water in there. Sandy has her squirrel tree. And Sandy dives into food science. Talking about different kinds of food. Why onions make you cry. How pickles are made. Popcorn and hot peppers, friend or foe. And now our fifth contestant, Mean Cuisine, Sheldon J. Plankton. This is merely a stepping stone to world domination. The tiny creature, organism, with large ambitions. Evil, our eggs evil side up, a poppin' mad popcorn, diabolical delight, mini Napoleon, mystery muffins, surprise fries, and a berry secret smoothie. Eggs evil side up. Nice little egg inside a piece of toast. It's a very easy and yummy breakfast. Poppin' mad popcorn. Who needs the Krabby Patty formula when you've got delicious popcorn? Diabolical delight. Looks like a nice Asian udon noodles or some kind of noodle there. What have we got? Chicken broth and rice noodles, green onions, spinach, ginger, soy sauce, peas. Looks like some cabbage as well. Almost like laksa. You could make laksa. Perch Perkins here on location at Plankton's evil laboratory. It appears that he's concocted a colorful soup with no obvious evil attributes. In this reporter's opinion, it smells wonderful. Could it be that Plankton has put high culinary standards before world domination? Stay tuned to Bikini Bottom News for live updates. Mini Napoleon. I think Plankton is well placed, or rather the Napoleon is well represented by plankton here. The teeny tiny creature with big ambitions. And here we have phyllo dough pastry with strawberries and cream and some almonds and chocolate sprinkled to make these mini Napoleons, which are usually made with layers of puff pastry. One of my favorite desserts. Being green and sneaky. How to put more vegetables in your diet. A berry secret smoothie, surprise fries, breaded and fried vegetables, which can be very yummy. And probably zucchini or courgettes inside muffins. I'm not a fan of that myself. And our last contestant, Eugene Crabs, the owner of the Krusty Krab. Money grubbin'. There is prize money for winning this, right? So, there's our Scrooge McCrab, as it were. Recipe selections, salty sea cumbers, pirate pancakes, $1 million mac and cheese, Neptune's nachos, pile of gold, potato planks, and Krabby Patty cakes. There's our salty sea cucumber. Oops. Why in the name of Neptune is Crabs messing around with pickles when it would be a piece of cake to win the trophy with the Krabby Patty recipe? You remember, Plankton is always trying to steal the secret recipe of Krabby Patties from Mr. Krabs, for whom SpongeBob and Squidward work. SpongeBob being the fry cook at the Krusty Krab. Pirate pancakes. Very similar to quesadillas, but I think these ones have a slightly Asian theme because we have ginger dipping sauce and this yummy warm vegetable flatbread, mac and cheese, or $1 million mac and cheese. And here are different things you can add to them: broccoli and carrots, apple and walnut, or olive and sun-dried tomato, or tomatoes, whatever you prefer. Neptune's nachos, oh yum, nachos, melted cheese. And here we have scoop shape corn chips, or baked tortilla cups with tomatoes and onion, probably jalapenos, anything yummy with melted cheese on top. Pile of gold. These look delicious. They are fried bananas. It's one of my favorite snacks as well, or to serve before a dinner, is fried plantain bananas. The large green bananas, and you slice them very thin, bread them, fry them, dip them in something like salsa. It's delicious. Potato planks. Here we make either sweet potatoes or baking potatoes. Bread them nicely with some Italian seasoning and breadcrumbs. A nice little snack there. One more word from you, Plankton, and you'll be on your way to Davy Jones' locker. Krabby Patties. Is it true, has Eugene Krabs finally unveiled his Krabby Patty formula? Could this be the end of the best-kept secret in Bikini Bottom? Look at these Krabby Patties. I think they're dessert sweets. They're brownies with yellow cupcakes either side and frosting sugar there. How could Krabs be so careless? The formula is mine. there's Crepes' daughter Pearl, talking about party planning, how to plan an awesome party, invitations, decorations and music, menu planning, and awesome activities. Sounds like a great party to go to after Goo Lagoon. And there's our index. Who wins the grand prize? The winner of the battle for the best bites in Bikini Bottom is the Krabby Patty Cakes. It was a fierce competition. Congratulations to all our contestants. And there's the grand prize. And our battle for the best bites of Bikini Bottom. I hope you've enjoyed this little delve into relaxing imagery and sounds